Okay, you guys know I put a lot of videos on about shooting rifles and pistols, especially air guns. In our country, all except for, I think, Rhode Island, they don't consider firearms to be like regular guns. But anyways, I'm going to show you the difference between holding a spring action air gun compared to a CO2 air gun or a pre-charged pneumatic air gun. With regular rifles and pistols and things like that, like a .22 or a hunting rifle or a shotgun, you pull the gun real tight to your shoulder and you grip it real strong with your hand. That's what you do with a CO2 rifle or a pre-charged pneumatic rifle, one that has an air tank built in. And this one has an air tank built in. So this one I grip firm with my hand, I pull it tight into my shoulder, and then I squeeze the trigger, you know, like normal, and that's how I shoot a CO2 or a pre-charged pneumatic rifle, but not with a spring action rifle. What people do is they go down and they buy a BB gun or a pellet gun, and they hold it real tight, and then the shots go all over the place, and they don't know why they can't shoot good. And the reason is they're holding it wrong. What you do with the spring action rifle, like a BB gun or a pellet gun, normal ones, most of them, is you let it rest on your hand, okay? You don't squeeze it, okay? And then you don't pull it tight into your shoulder. You let it rest on your shoulder. And then you just have a relaxed hand grip. And then what you do is you pull the trigger, okay? And that's how you shoot a spring action air gun. And that's the other way is normal, like other guns, is with CO2 or pre-charged pneumatics, not with springers. Springers, you just let it rest on your hand, let it sit comfortably on your shoulder, don't pull it in, and then you pull the trigger. And what's going to happen is the spring action air rifle moves back and forward. It does it just like an artillery cannon does. That's why they don't strap an artillery cannon down to the ground, because it has to recoil back and forth. Goes back and forward, okay? That's important. That's why they don't strap down cannons or artillery, is because they need to move back after they shoot and forward. And that's very, very important. So remember, if you shoot a BB gun or a pellet gun that's got a spring in it, you just let it rest on your hand, let it sit on your shoulder, and then you aim with both eyes open. That way you can see what you're shooting. If it's something live, you can see where it's going. That way your eyes don't have to refocus. Your brain works better in shooting with both eyes open. It's not normal to close one eye and hold the other eye open when you're looking at anything. And the same thing goes with shooting. You don't close your eye. You focus on the reticle in the scope or on the sight, and then you shoot, and then your other eye is automatically focused downrange to what you're shooting at. So that's it. Thanks for watching.